Hi, I'm Tricia Pine at rejoiceinyourvoice.com. I help men and women who use their voice every day, from singing to public speaking to being their face of their business. I help them feel strong, confident, and expressive with their voice. Today I'm going to give you a tool that will help you manage your fear before you share your voice. I had a friend of mine ask me last week, she said, Tricia, what can I do? I get so scared before I go up in front of people to sing, and so I just don't do it. I just get so nervous. Well, does this sound familiar? I know, me too. I get nervous as well, and I shared with her that even professionals feel nervous. That fear never goes away. And rather than shoving it to the side, let's just kind of invite it in. But there are tools to help manage our fear, and I'm going to share one with you right now. It is not sexy and it's not a quick fix, but it does work. And that tool is time. Please give yourself time to put the words and the notes into muscle memory. Now, a couple ways I like to do that are when you're working in the studio, you've picked out a new song. This is exactly what I've done. I've picked out a new song. You've got the lyrics, you've got the notes. What I do while I am putting them on my body and giving myself time to memorize, I move. I move and breathe and make sure that I'm connecting the body and the movement with the words and the notes. Now, what that looks like is in the studio when I'm practicing, I might be walking around the studio, really connecting to breath and connecting to the words. Or I might even do some squats. I might sit up and down, seeing how the breath engages with that particular note on that particular word. So I'm taking an extra step to make sure that I've got the lyrics out of my head and into my body. Now, one more thing that I do housework. That's right, no joke. So once I've taken it out of the studio, I go take it out to my other areas of my life. Now, this might sound kind of weird, but taking your song, taking your lyrics, taking your words to your presentation into the mundane areas of your life, you will gain a lot of awareness to see where the memory gaps are and where you can just go on autopilot and just get the work done. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm always about feeling and make sure you're in the feel, but Tricia, what about autopilot? Why that? True, I do want you in the feel, but I also want the words and the notes and those lyrics to be so a part of your body that when the emotions are added, either intentionally or unintentionally, and fear is an emotion, I don't want those words to slip away. Now, knowing that those words are in and on your body is not only a confidence builder, but it also, as far as I feel, is integral for you being present with your audience and yourself in the performance moment. So when fear shows up, and it's gonna show up the next time you get up to present or sing, I want the fear not to be the big bully that's gonna take over the show and cause everything to shut down. Instead, I want it to be like, you know, that pesky little brother that can be easily drawn into the fun, okay, because it's gonna be there. And so while you're practicing this, take it into while you're driving the car. You've got a commute, take it there. Let's say you're driving home after dropping the kids off from school. Put your song and your lyrics or your presentation into that time as well while you're driving home. Take this into when you're folding clothes, making your bread, blow drying your hair, washing the dishes, emptying the dishwasher, into all those mundane areas of your life and see what happens. Again, you'll see where the gaps are and you'll see where you need to take extra time in the studio to really put it on your body with movement and breath. Fun thing about this is you will be pleasantly surprised because ideas will come in when you least expect it. when you're taking out the trash and singing your song, you'll get an idea. Great ideas will kind of flutter to you when you least expect it, just because you're open in a new way and you're not pushing it into the practice time, okay? I've got my song. Here's my lyric sheet, and I've got my tennis shoes. So I'm gonna head downstairs and I'm gonna get on the elliptical and I'm gonna work on my lyrics and I'm gonna memorize them while I'm moving and breathing and doing my daily work. Because when fear shows up, I want those lyrics to be a part of my body so that I can feel in the moment and give that song back to the audience, as well as giving the gift to me of being truly present. When fear shows up, I want to be ready. Try this out. You'll love it. Your house will be clean. You're really going to be efficient with your time, and your song will become a part of you. I'm Tricia Pine at rejoiceinyourvoice.com. Until next week, rejoice in your voice. Bye-bye.